All right. Today is a little bit of an early lift, to say the least. I know it's not that early, but it's 11:30. Here at the Y that I usually go to. Hitting back and by. We were gonna go to the one in town, but decided to go here because this one has better equipment. Um, but yeah, it's probably just gonna be pretty much of a quick day. Looking at his football here at 2 o'clock, so we got to be out of here by a decent time. But other than that, finish my pre, and then hopefully it's not going to be too busy to where I can't film, but I'll try my best, but we'll get into it. All right. Not that busy in here, so hopefully be able to get some good angles, but I'm starting out on this little lat pull down machine that I usually like to do. Probably just going to aim for like 3 sets. Trying to get a good pump in the back. We got shoulders here today too, so trying to get as much done as I can within an hour. Let's get into it. Had to bust out the straps for this one, but doing 2 plates and a 25, which is pretty heavy on this machine. But I'm gonna put these on and finish this up, and then move on to something different. Alright, let's do something different. Alright, so I never really do this machine, but every time I do it, I'm never disappointed. So I'm just starting out here on a plate. Gonna try to get the upper back warmed up, and then we'll bump up the weight after this. Okay, let's bump that up. Alright, bumped it up 25 pounds on each side. Probably going to work up on that last set to 2 plates. I don't really want to kill my back too much. I got another upper back movement that I want to do. But let's knock this out real quick, and then we'll move on to that last set. Alright, let's move on to that last set. Alright, bumped it up to 2 plates. Hopefully aiming for like 8 good reps, and then some forceful reps at the end. We'll see. That was heavy, but I don't know. Probably gonna move on to some other back movement, and then we'll see from there. Alright, moved on to some shoulder press. We're gonna bump out 3 sets of, and then probably move on to some biceps after that, but let's get this done first. All right, bumped it up to 70s. Gonna try to rip out like 8 reps on these, and then do another set with these as well. Get into it. Probably could have got that last rip, but it's all right. Let's move on to something else. All right, just doing some little incline bicep curls. Do a couple sets of these, and then probably move on to some finishers, and then be done. So I'm gonna get into this, and then we'll move on. Do a drop set. All right, let's move on to something different. All right, so I did these earlier in the week with Byron. I think that was with Byron. And pretty much just isometric cable curls type things. So I'm like going up like that, forcing bicep up. Probably just do like 1 or 2 sets of this, and then do some finishers. All right, that'll probably be enough for this. We'll move on to some Probably pullovers and bicep curls for a finisher, like I usually do. Then we'll go pose down. All right, so I'm just doing some finishing movements right here. I'm gonna start out with pullovers, and then I'm gonna transition to overhand bicep curls. So we'll get these 2 sets out of the way and go pose down. I think I'm also going to do face pulls. Put some rear delt action in here. Right. Back to the superset. Alright, do one more set of the face pulls and then we'll go pose down. Alright, enough of that. Let's go check out the pump. Alright, pretty good pump today. But let's check out what we're working with. Probably bad lighting. Pretty mid. I'll talk to you guys in the car. Alright, pretty good lift. Didn't really do much, but still felt like a good pump. I haven't checked the pump videos, but the lighting in that room is pretty bad. That's why I usually do my posing out in the floor, but there was a lot of people out there today, so I didn't really want to do that in front of all those people. But either way, me and Logan were playing some basketball and stuff in the gym after we got done. So a little bit sweaty right now. About 30 calories burned in that, but it is what it is. Either way, about to go home. Like I said earlier, it's pretty early in the day, so probably going to get some stuff done. And then Friday night, so we'll see what happens from there. But either way, that'll be all for this video. So if you guys enjoyed, you can check out that video up there if you are interested in it. And then if you want to support the channel, you can click that subscribe button over there. But that'll be all for this video, so see you guys in the next one.